quick. Okay, cool. So I wanted to talk about a few things in this video. I haven't made one in a while. I just had my last lesson of the summer. I've been working on a bunch of different things, and I haven't really completed any pieces, so I guess I haven't felt the need to record a piece and show you all what I've been working on. Instead, let me just talk about the things I have been working on, more like technique specific rather than pieces. I'd say the biggest thing that I've improved on over the summer, I think at least, is aligning my knuckles with the fretboard. It's been a huge problem for me transitioning from electric guitar and acoustic guitar more to classical, and I've had this slanted technique, and it's just saying Carcassi 9 is where I fixed a lot of it going, like before I'd go, you know, very slanted. So keeping those knuckles straight and playing on my fingertips. Big one, fingertips. Before, when my teachers giving me exercise work on my fingertips, you know, I'd done the chromatics, and the whole time I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty much on my fingertips. I mean, when you've been playing guitar for a while, you know, any type of guitar, you become pretty stubborn about like how your fingers go on the fretboard. I mean, at least for me, I was used to all the fast playing and stuff. I thought my fingertips I was laying in the right place, but man, when they say fingertips, they mean the very, very tip, and it makes a huge difference, believe it or not. And I noticed it most when I was practicing, this is number 2, practicing pull-offs and doing the slurs, like descending slurs. So same thing, Carcassi 9 here. So you know, you go. So here. Okay, so this part here, if you're not on your fingertips to do these slurs, then it becomes very sloppy and very hard to do. You can't get as much power into the slurs without being on your fingertips. And so I worked really hard at this part too with slurs. I mean, lots of hours to do it just going like this. To make it blend in as smooth as possible too. So if I were to go like this, make these slurs sound almost like it. And before, when I first tried to do these slurs, I was compensating with volume, like the strength of my attack, to get the second note louder. So going like, say, just so I can hear that second note instead of focusing on why my technique is not working. I mean, you really gotta snap. And something that very much helped me is when I was going, was right when this finger here, so this is one of the slurs, you drag it onto the next string. That was my biggest thing that I had to work on, is literally resting on the string above. And also when you go to jump down to that second string, so both of these fingers, this one and this one, land at the same time. After I pull off this note, maybe that's hard to see, but it doesn't go like this. It doesn't go. They're both there, because when you do that pull off, you need the strength to hold the string still with your next finger down on the fretboard. So that works anywhere. If you practice your pull-offs, your slurs up here, they need the finger behind it is important so that the string stays still and you don't go. And it turns into like a bend sounding thing, you know, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, so that's about right for the things I practice there. Keeping my fingers very, very tall fretboard. Same part here. There's a slur. See, I just did the last one bad there. But anyways, Next thing I worked on a lot, which hopefully it turned out good there, is pinky relaxation. I worked a lot on going through these Brower studies, or sorry, this is the Villalobos Etude one, and applying it to arpeggios, like relaxing my pinky instead of keeping it up like this. See, it's a big problem going like that. If you have your fingers against a fretboard or against a soundboard here, and you've got your pinky curled up, it creates a whole bunch of unnecessary tension. So that's something I really worked on, was keep making sure my pinky wasn't doing that anymore. And throughout all sorts of exercises, I mean here, and you know, I'd have it curled up. It's really tough to see. I wish I had another camera where I could point it at, but I just got this new camera and the tripod, so hopefully the quality's a little bit better. Yeah, pinkies coming uncurled, that was a big thing. I practiced that a lot when I was doing Carcassy 7. I revisited this one. When I was doing this arpeggio part, I noticed I was still curling my fingers, which I still kind of am now, so. But anyways, yes, that's something I've been working on. I know there's something else. Oh, thumb. I noticed right as I was hanging my thumb like this. My thumb, I realized, wow, that's really a thing I've got to cut out of my playing. It's always was showing, and lately I've been trying to fix it and having my thumb in the center of the fretboard and sliding up the neck. So when I'm changing positions, my thumb is actually sliding. I'm trying to slide my fingers as well when it's possible. Like I did this exercise where my first finger here never leaves the fretboard. It stays. It does not hop. And so after you do this one fret at a time, I'm just advancing one fret, you go 2 frets at a time. And then you go 3 frets. And that really helps you learn to keep on the fretboard, staying on the fretboard but without going. You know, you don't want to do that. See, you can't hear me sliding. So, yeah, that was a really good exercise. But,